What's up guys, I'm Red Zone Rogue, and welcome to the CCG Graveyard. Today we're talking about a recently dead CCG. I use the word dead in kind of like air quotes or something like that. Anyway, the game is called Luck and Logic. As you can see, it is very anime, waifu kind of thing going on here, and we'll talk about that as we go on. But this game was produced, published, all that stuff by Bushiroad. It was actually recently discontinued in the United States as of March 31st, 2017. The final set was their fifth set, BT205 Trance Reunion. And I have the second, third, and fourth set booster packs to open up in this video, as well as a starter deck. I think this game is actually pretty cool. If you're into the whole anime aesthetic, it is a pretty cool game. It's kind of lewd, and by kind of I mean really lewd, which probably turned off a lot of people in the United States. Well, at least certain types of people in the United States who are like against the very lewd type stuff. I'm totally cool with it, obviously, but I can understand how some people might be like a little bit hesitant about it. But without further ado, let's talk about some of the cool things about the game. Also, I will open up these as well as a starter deck at the end of the video, and I will go over the starter decks before I open up one of them. So this is what a Luck and Logic card looks like. This is actually a double rare card. If you're familiar with like Dragonborn or any other Bushiroad game, there are commons, uncommons, rares, double rares, and then something called a super rare or SR, and then like a special or PR or something like that. There's a special one after that, and I have examples of all of these. I'm not going to go over the commons and uncommons just because this one is a super or a double rare, as you can see here. I'm not going to go over the specifics of the cards. You can find them online if you'd like to check them out and play the game. The game is really cheap right now if you can find it. You can get booster boxes for like 20 bucks. Specifically, there is one eBayer who's selling these guys for $20 as a full booster box. Each booster box only has 20 packs, and each pack only has 7 cards. So it's not as much as like a Magic the Gathering or Force of Will type of deal. This is the second booster pack set. This is Believe and Betray. I did end up buying a lot of these because they were so cheap. I bought 4 of these. They're only 20 bucks each with shipping. This is the third set, Signal or Spirit and Signal. And then I ended up getting one of the fourth set, Aid and Arms, which has a new type of rare called like Trance Rare. I didn't get a Trance Rare in this box, so I don't have an example of that, but it's like harder to get than one of the other things that I'm going to talk about. And like I said, these pretty inexpensive if you can find them. I know people were liquidating them like crazy back when it was first canceled back in last year, 2017. So anyway, this is the double rare. This is the SR version of the same double rare. It's like, I think you get one of these per box. So you get like one of these special SRs per box. It's kind of like a full art version. As you can see, the art is a little bit bigger. It's full art, and it has like a different flavor text here. So this one says like, ushered by the pure sounds of the bell, the old spirits cheer up. And then this one's like, I can hear a voice. This is the whisper of the star-dwelling spirits. So yeah, a little bit of differences. Other than that, mechanically, I think they're exactly the same. And then there's one other rarity that's really hard to get. It's kind of like your lottery card from Magic the Gathering, like your Expedition or your Masterpiece. And that is the signed card. I was lucky enough to actually pull 2 of these signed cards out of the 8 boxes that I had. You can see the signature here. Let's take it out of the sleeve. And you can see like the text ring on it. It's signed by the voice actor from the anime. And so that leads me into yes, there is an anime. I think there's only one series. I've watched about 5 episodes. It's okay. It's not really my thing. I watched it. There's some pretty ridiculous shit in the anime. Like, the characters have to kiss each other to like fuse together or some shit. I don't know, but when I saw it, I was like, yeah, of course they do. Basically, the conceit of the game is you have these humans and you have like otherworldly people, and they like fuse together to form like powerful versions, like combinations of them, which is kind of cool. So yeah, like I said, this is signed by the voice actor in the Japanese anime. Well, not actually signed, it's just like a print of their signature, but it's still pretty cool. These are like the 3 rarest types. This is like the double rare, the super rare and then like the signed version, and I was pretty glad to get one of each of these to show you. And then other than that, there's just like regular rares. I'll show you one of those. So this is the example of like a regular rare. I think this is my favorite character, Aoi. I don't know. I think she's top tier waifu material. But anyway, yeah. This is what they look like. Each set has like a different weird texturing. Sometimes they're like lines. Sometimes they're like, I don't know, other things. You'll see when I open up the booster packs. Assuming we get a rare. And then this is what I wanted to show you. Like, so this is a logicalist. They're like the humans in the world, and this is a foreigner. And like these two fuse together. So these two can fuse together to form like this card, which is like a double rare version, or just a double rare card of like these two fused together, which is kind of cool. So you have like your main characters that are from like in every set or in every other set or something like that, and like new characters that they can like fuse with to make like new looks and stuff. They're all generally pretty lewd looking, as you can tell, but if that's your thing, then this might be your thing. Next up, we're going to talk about the starter decks, and as you can see here, we have the lewdness in full force. This is the first starter deck. There are actually only 4 English starter decks. I'm not sure if they made more in Japan, but they only made 5 sets and 4 starter decks. I have all 4 starter decks. So this is the first starter deck. This is the second one. This is the knocking the camera. This is the third one. I've actually opened this up on the channel before. It's a pretty old video. And this is the 4th starter deck. These are basically needed to play because they have the gate cards in them, and that's a very key mechanic of the game. And you don't really get gate cards in booster packs. In fact, out of the 8 boxes that I opened, I didn't get a single gate from a booster pack, so I don't think they come in booster packs. They do have promo versions of them. As you can see here, we have a clearance sticker of $14.99. I did not even pay that. I paid $7 for each of these, so like $14 together, shipped from eBay. Like I said, you can get this shit for real cheap. So if you want to get a starter deck, they're like $7 on eBay. As you can see, it has a $19.99 price on the back. It does have the full deck list in the back. Some of the cards in here I think are pretty good. Not specifically from this deck, but from like the starter decks in general. This is the one I'm going to open up on camera. See, it's still sealed. And then we're also going to open up these 3 booster packs. Before I open up the booster packs, I did mention this before, but the rarity breakdown per box is you generally get 4 of the double rares, 1 of the super rare or the SR, or the signed cards. You get a signed card or an SR, 4 double rares, and then the rest are just regular rares. And I think one of these packs, I think, has a double rare in it because I only got 3 in that box. I think it might be this one, but I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not sure about this because there's a whole trans rare, so I might have a trans rare on this one. I don't know. But without further ado, let's open up some stuff. So let's open the starter deck first, so you can see like what a deck looks like, and then we'll open up the packs last to end it off. So when opening these up, I think the only thing you actually have to like cut is these little tabs on the side, because the deck itself isn't encased. Oh wait, there's more little tabs here. Damn it. Okay, so we got them off. So this is what comes in the box. It's like this plastic thing with the deck right here, and we take the little back piece off. I already did this once a long time ago, probably like almost a year ago or longer. So here we have like a little play mat that, you know, helps you learn the zones of the game, stuff like that, a flow of the game. Like this is like gameplay flow, and it gives you like tips on the deck, all that kind of stuff. This will tell you how to make a deck. You can only use these sort of cards. The black backs are the gate cards. More lewd tiger girl, and warning: destroy opponent's gates. Destroy 6 gates and obtain victory. Now, this game doesn't really function like Magic the Gathering. I've heard it's like some other Bushiroad type games. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really play a whole lot of Bushiroad games, but yeah, this is kind of a cool game. I haven't played too many games of it. I don't think I've only played like 2, and I don't think we knew what the fuck we were doing, but we had a fun time doing it. So yeah, it's cheap, and I thought it was decently fun. What I do hate is that all of these decks don't come shrink wrapped. Instead, they come with these little slide off things. And for these, it's okay. The cards aren't all over the place, but sometimes the cards can be like all over the fucking place. You can see like this special foiling. I think this comes with like 2 foil cards. This is Chloe, Tiger's Roar, Chloe. Chloe's always kind of lewd. You get a understanding of which characters are more lewd. We got 2 of those. And I'm gonna flip through these pretty quickly because it doesn't really matter what they do unless you like want to pick up the game. Here's Chloe like fused with some other thing. So like you can see on the bottom, it tells you who they fuse with or who they trance with, and this is tranced with Daiga, and this one is tranced with Frill. So we'll probably have both Daiga and Frill in the deck. We can focus. Yeah, there we go. And like I said, we'll flip through these pretty quickly. I like your cheeky face on that. This is that's pretty good. Looks like a League of Legends character. Got this pump cat. Pump it up. We have just regular Chloe. That's how she normally looks. At least in the first season of the anime, she's like one of the main characters. She's like all, I'm sporty and I want to fight and shit. Like the dumb fighter character. More Chloe. There's a lot of Chloe. Oh, this must be the tiger she like transforms with. Tiger's wearing more clothes than she is. That's funny. Oh, is this the Frill? Yeah. Of the flow. Frill of the flow. Ooh, another tiger. Oh, now he's not wearing clothes. That must be when they fuse. All of his clothes come flying off. There's a tactics card, kind of like a spell card or a chant card. Spell from Magic the Gathering, chant from Force of Will. You do get these in the booster packs. They're pretty good effects. This is like a special type of card. This is a paradox card. You use these during combats. They like change the flow of the battle. They have like big swingy effects. You have to have these in your deck. I think you have to have 8 in your deck or 10. One of those numbers. You have to have that many, and no more, no less kind of deal. So this deck comes with, you know, a good number of these. Wait, it should come with exactly the number that I said. So let's count these. So we got 4 of these ones, and then 4 of these. So 8, yeah. So your deck has to have 8 of them. And then these are your gates, and these are why you need to buy these decks, the starter decks, or maybe buy singles or something. These have a different color back than normal. They have a different deck, like they're put in a different deck. And these are not in booster packs. These are how you win the game. You destroy your opponent's gates, and the gates like do things when your opponent destroys them. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. So that is a Luck and Logic deck. Yeah, if you're interested, you know someone who want to play with you, pretty cheap way to play a game. Like I said, I haven't really played this a whole lot, but I know like a lot of people really were into this. It just got canceled because it didn't sell very well in the United States. The game is still going on in Japan. Like they're still making new sets and stuff. The game wasn't 100% canceled, which is kind of why this is like an air quotes dead CCG. Definitely dead in the US, but not dead in Japan. And finally, to cap off the video, let's open up these booster packs. We're just gonna do it in order. I saved all these, like one of each set that I bought, just so we can open it up on this video. The packs themselves, pretty easy to open. Like I said, they don't really come with too many cards, and I'm not gonna read these off, but the way the pack structure goes is you have 3 commons, or 2 commons and a foil uncommon. So we did get 3 commons, these are 3 commons. Then you get 2 uncommons, so 2 uncommons, uncommon, and then after this should be the rare or double rare, and then behind that will be a paradox card. So that's uncommon, then we have a rare. So this is like, you can see the shininess of this guy. It's pretty cool. It's got like this extra shiny thing you can see here. Pretty cool like foiling. I know Bushiroad uses this in some of their other games. And then here is our paradox card. Oh, that's a paradox rare. It's pretty good. You see down here it says P and then R. There's only commons or rares for paradox. It's either paradox common or paradox rare. So that's pretty cool. You only get like a couple of these per box, like 3 paradox rares per box. So pretty good getting another one of these. And we have this set. I think I like the themes of this set more. I think they tend to try to focus each set on a specific like universe or world or something. So there's like the regular world. Let's just call it Earth. I think it's called like Dysphia or something like that. But then each of them will have like another world. So like a mechanical world or a jungle world or some crap. So these are the 3 commons. Yeah, 3 commons. We have this incredibly well-endowed demon lady. Anyway, I think the reason I like this set the most is because it's like techno world / like medieval Japan world or something. Like this. Yeah, she's really cute without being overly lewd. Anyway, she's cool. And then we have a... Oh, dude. Oh, nice. This is a double rare. Divine Overtrance Mana. Very cool. This is one that I do not have. I think Trance 5 is the highest. They may have made 6 by now, but 5 is the highest I've ever pulled. That's pretty cool. Got this sweet double rare. Take a look at the art. Art is one of the best parts of this game, in my opinion, though, once again, it's a little, depends on your tastes. This is a Paradox Common. Let's check out the final pack. I'm trying to do this in real time without editing. I would have sped through that last one because I was like, I'll take my time like normal, but let's not do that. Let's just keep going. So we have Ashley. We have Aoi. Let's get her on the screen. Another Aoi. Aoi? I don't know how to pronounce it. Then we have an uncommon. Another uncommon. And I don't know if this set has foil commons and uncommons. I should mention that because I didn't get any in the box that I got. Anyway, and then our rare is this sparkly person. Yukari. She's got a mushroom head. We got Toad. We got Lewd Toad. Oh, we got a foily one of these. Oh, it's a Paradox rare. That's cool. Got another Paradox rare. Here's the other signed card that I ended up getting, in case you were curious. But yeah, that is Luck and Logic. I hope you guys liked this video. This, CCG Graveyard on a newer CCG that didn't take too long to fail in the United States. I guess it shows like the different variations in the Western and Eastern markets. I think that's all very interesting. I do think this card game is kind of cool, and I do think it has a home, especially in the United States, but I guess it just didn't sell very well, and there's a very, very low chance that they'll ever bring this back. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, then maybe leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. Let me know what you think of the CCG Graveyard. This one was kind of a little all over the place. I wasn't as researched for this as I was for Wyvern. And with that said, the next video will be another, not recently canceled card game, but not one from the 90s. It's something that's based off of a very popular game. Next time, we're going to be talking about World of Warcraft. Hope to see you guys then. Have a good one all, and I will see you later.